they trying to make me clean all these dishes back here by myself. Do I have to get all this done in time?
Bro, I remember them days.
By myself?
I remember them days.
You think you apply for it?
What happened if I don't?
You fired. You think you apply for the job for it?
Mm-hmm.
Apply for it. Do the dishes.
That ain't gonna save you. That remind me when I used to work at Burger King. On the weekends, I worked in the morning. During the week, I closed. So in the morning, you come in, you know, you had the breakfast stuff or whatever. So while they serving breakfast, you gotta cut the onions and you gotta cut the tomatoes. Bro, depending on how much of a savage you were, because there was dudes out there who were trying to be the Michael Jordan of Burger King, and they would cut tomatoes that would last for the whole day. I wasn't like that. I didn't have that type of enthusiasm. There's no way I'm cutting tomatoes to last for the whole day. But when you sitting over there and you cutting tomatoes, then you cutting the onions, and you cutting tomatoes, and you cutting the onions, and you got to do that shit by yourself, yeah. Especially when you knew. When you knew you get all the jobs. You feel me? When I was closing, I had to take the metal shit that had the hot ass grease in it to the grease trap. Working at Burger King wasn't fun, but it did teach me responsibility.
I snub it up. You know that? I snub it up. I snub it up. I snub it up. Hey baby, I eat that ass. They cornbread.
Now, if I smack him, I'll be wrong, right?
Don't do that. Nah, don't do that. Definitely don't smack him. He don't look like his elevator go all the way to the top floor. But at the same time, he lucky. He lucky you was by yourself. Actually, he lucky he didn't walk by the right people and said that. Because somebody would have snuck him. And they wouldn't have been wrong to sleep his ass, being so disrespectful to you.
If you gonna flirt with me at the taco truck, at least pay for my lunch.
Why y'all always want somebody to pay for something for y'all? You don't work. Huh? You went to the taco truck with money. If I wasn't over there flirting with you, you would have used your money to buy your tacos, just like you ended up using your money to buy your tacos. Why are you complaining? You think a flirt equals me buying you food? Fellas, I feel as though we need to get in our era like this, man. We need to get in our eras like this, man. We need to start moving like this. I think it's time. It has been going on for too long. I'm not saying be disrespectful. Without being disrespectful, without putting the ladies down, I feel as though we need to start having more respect for ourselves, where this type of treatment is earned. Stop putting pussy on a pedestal. Start putting yourself on a pedestal.
We all stumbled upon Rayshawn Gate because at first I was like, oh, it's cute. You know, she wants to find her old best friend or her old crush when she was a child. Oh, it's cute. And TikTok did their thing and they found him like that. And his wife called.
At one point, I wanted to find my crush from junior high school. Be careful what you wish for, because the people you remember as kids, the type of adults that they may have become in those years that y'all have lost contact, it might disappoint you, because I did find my crush. And the adult that she became, I was very disappointed. But at the end of the day, it don't matter, because I'm married. You know what I'm saying? I have a family. A part of me, I'm happy that she's still alive. I'm just disappointed in the type of person she became as an adult.
That's my husband, you know, and she blocks the wife. She blocks the people that are talking about him. And so, like, she's found him, okay? Your video went viral. You found him. You've accomplished what you were out to do. She keeps posting about him after blocking the wife. And then she's posting age progression photos of them together. Now you're doing too much.
Oh, she's stalking that man.
And now it's giving...
Stalker.
Like, the wife has in her bio, Lauren, what is her name? Ribble is stalking my family. It's creepy. You're doing too much. The man's married. He don't want to be friends with you. And I don't think he should have to be friends with you because, you know, I wouldn't want somebody trying to be friends with my husband. It's weird. You got your 5 minutes of fame. Let it go and leave this man and his family alone. This is weird. right? It's weird. It is weird. Stop it. Leave them alone.
I think deep down she was hoping that that man would be single and they would have one of them Romeo and Juliet high school sweetheart types of love story. Creating AI progression videos of you and that man, get it together, man. You need to get it together. Y'all was so young. How old were y'all? You ain't even get the sauce yet. He didn't even put wood in that campfire and you acting like that. Get a hold of yourself. Why? I just want to know why. Like you... Why? Maybe Jaws messed me up. That might be what it is. Because I remember seeing Jaws when I was like 5 years old. And ever since then, I ain't messing with no sharks. Fuck, I look like trying to pet a shark. She over there talking about, ain't he so cute? No, the fuck he not.
It's hard to date sometimes because guys get scared of me.
This AI. This AI. There's no way. I refuse to believe that this is real. This is AI.
I don't know. I think I'm nice.
I feel about them muscle mommies. Now, I think some of the muscle mommies be attractive. This right here, this too much. That's too much. No offense. If you out here and you brolic as hell and you got poom poom between your legs, you know, just like you might have a particular type, I can have a particular type too, okay? I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm just saying, that's too much. You could bench press me. I ain't trying to be with nobody that could bench press me. Let me ask you a question. Why are you like this? Huh? You come here, you watch my videos, you get your laugh on. I ask you to subscribe and you ain't gonna do it. I ask you to follow me on TikTok, you ain't gonna do it. I ask you to follow me on Instagram, you ain't gonna do that neither. Even though it's free. Following is free. I'm not asking you to donate to my Cash App. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and we locked in. At first I thought it was commitment issues. Now I think you're being rebellious. I'm telling you, you need to stop. I don't want to have this conversation with you again. Because now it's getting ridiculous.
It's no role players out here. It is no role players out here. Because a role player, like the players from back in the days, will tell a woman what it is straight up to their face. Listen, I got a wife at home. I just want to fuck you from time to time. And it was up to that bitch to decide whether she wanted to stay and deal with that or leave and go find somebody better or whatever the case may be. That's why those players from back then.
When I was growing up, I had an OG that told me that. This is way before I was thinking of getting married. This is way before I was thinking of having a girlfriend. My mans was married for like 20-something years, but he was still out here slinging wood. And he was like, he just keep it real with them. All the women he was sleeping with, he just kept it real, yo. You feel me? I'm married, I'm this, that, and the third. I just want to enjoy you in the physical. Even with that, you have to be careful. You might keep a fire burning for too long. And that's when it becomes a problem, because now that fire is trying to mess up your whole situation.
Were so respected, and they had a plethora of and hoes that actually knew about each other, but they didn't care because they knew Monday and Tuesday is my turn, and the other one knew Wednesday and Thursday was her turn. That's how them players back then gave it up. Y'all motherfuckers are bitches. Y'all be lying, sneaking, and cheating y'all way into some pussy because y'all are so scared of keeping it a buck. Cause y'all know y'all don't be liking half the bitches y'all. But y'all so scared of being rejected and losing that piece of pussy that you lied to the. You gas her head up with shit. You make her feel like she like you. This, that, and the third. Now this is on her feelings, in her emotions, head over heels.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about there is something as keeping a campfire lit too long. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Go for you, bugging the out, like, all because you lied, all because you couldn't keep it a buck. Y'all do not be keeping it a buck. Come in my comments, cursing me out, body shame me, say what you want. I don't give a f. Because I already know how the comment section is about to look. I do not give a f. What I'm saying is the truth. The cold-hearted fucking truth. Y'all don't be player. Y'all be lying, sneaking, and cheating y'all way into some new pussy. Y'all are. That's what too. And it's not all of y'all, it's some of y'all. And yeah, I know my nostrils is big. They hella big, and I can smell your lies from over here.
She telling the truth though. It's a lot of us be lying our way into some drawers. And whole time, sometimes you don't need to. Like the old head I'm talking about, I'll go to old head crib. You know what I'm saying? That he used to be the weed man and shit like that. So I'll go to old head crib. Old head will have one joint in there. And I'll go back another time, he'll have another joint in there. The crazy thing is, I think his wife knew about it. Now I'm thinking about it, bro. OG might have been a pimp. Now that I'm really thinking about how those women look and how they used to be coming in there in rotation, and there was one time I felt as though his wife was there. OG might have been a pimp for real, for real.
At age 33, I found out that my mother had kidnapped us. The truth came to light in the craziest way. So I went to New Orleans. I got there Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday morning, I had a 6:30 gym class, and the instructor of the class said, "Oh, Aria, you should try this smoothie spot. It's just one block up and one block over." And as I'm walking the one block up, I see this woman, and we kind of look at each other, and I looked away, and I thought, God, I know her. I don't know why. We kind of looked alike. I probably got halfway home, and something in me said, "Aria, go back." It was like something else was present, and it would not let me leave. And she was getting in her car. I thought, oh my God, if she gets in her car and drives away, this is it. So I run across the street, and I was so afraid to talk to her. So I turned to the two men who she had been talking to, and I say, "Is her last name Smith by chance?" And they were like, "Yeah, why?" And so I just blurted out to these guys, "I think I'm related to her. My dad's name is Jerome Smith." And he's like, "Oh, you're one of the missing girls." And I just started crying. And they're screaming at her, like, "Come back, come back." And she walks over, and without anybody saying to her what I had just told them, she says to me, "I haven't seen you since you were in diapers."
That is one of my biggest fears. That was one of my biggest fears when my wife was pregnant with my son, and now that she's pregnant with my daughter, that is also another fear of mine. So when my son was born, right, and she sleep right now, they both sleep, but when my son was born, you know, he come out the pom pom, they take him over, they put him on, they wrap him, they put him on the scale. I forgot what else they did, bro. They did a lot, okay, but I think they let her hold him, then they let me hold him, then they took him. And when they was taking him, I'm like, yo, where y'all taking him to? Where y'all going? You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, bro, what if they take him and then they misplace him and bring back another baby? Y'all think I'm tripping, but hospitals be misplacing newborns. And folks be kidnapping newborns. Nurses be taking newborns and putting them in their bag when they finna go home and shit. Yo, it's a strange world we living in. Wait, is he brake trekking a fire truck? Man with infinite car cuts up and brake checks fire truck in Lexington. Wait. In what world would you think it's okay to brake check a fire truck? Wow.
Edge 32.
Like, what make you think you that ill to brake check a fire truck? Oh, somebody have an explanation in the comment section. Hold on. All right, it says, Christopher Tyler, age 30, was cited for driving a motor vehicle without a valid license, driving a motor vehicle with a suspended out-of-state license, negligent driving, changing lanes when unsafe, failure to use turn signal prior to turning and stopping a vehicle in an intersection. The article said they believe he was mad over them doing 50 and a 40. This is a common place they set speed traps, so they think he was mad the fire department gets the speed. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I've seen videos of people pulling over police. And even though I feel as though you overstepping your boundaries, I get it. Because the police definitely be speeding for no reason. But as soon as you might go 5 or 10 over the speed limit, they want to pace you. I've seen it, bro. I have experienced it. So I understand why some people might take it upon themselves to try to pull over the police department. But the fire truck, dog. The fire truck with his sirens going, you brake check the fire truck with his sirens going. How elevated do you think you are?
Hold it right here. I called the police. He wants to take files all he wants.
Oh, you not gonna let him go? You're not gonna let him go.
He's got a kid in the back too, doesn't he? Getting this on camera. He's got a kid in the back too, doesn't he? Getting this on camera.
Oh, they got you.
Hey.
Okay, 32. I don't know how soon I can get a police officer to you.
I'm sitting down here a while. The dude pulled up now, made the left from Westbury. And he's got a kid in the car too.
You did all that with a kid in the
Westbury
car.
on Gray Mills, and the dude came up the street. Man, he's got a newborn baby.
Let's call a spade a spade. This is next level Karen behavior. Not only did you endanger yourself, but you endangered your newborn baby.